Climate change, the defining crisis of our time. Its effects are not just visible in melting ice or burning forests, but in the lives of millions forced to leave everything behind. This is not a distant concern, it is a present reality, shaping communities, economies, and futures. Let us understand how climate change is driving people from their homes and what we can do, together, to bring hope and resilience. Migration of people due to climate change and remedial measures. Climate change is no longer a distant threat. It is here, reshaping lives across the globe. Rising seas swallow villages. Droughts turn farmland to dust. Storms uproot entire communities. When homes are destroyed, farmlands vanish, and livelihoods collapse. People are left with only one choice: to move. This is the human face of climate change: migration. Behind every statistic is a person who once called that land home. But why are people forced to leave their homes? The reasons lie in the changing climate itself. Rising sea levels flood low-lying coasts, submerging entire villages. Droughts and desertification turn fertile soil into lifeless dust. Extreme weather, cyclones, wildfires, and hurricanes destroys homes and infrastructure. Rising seas threaten coastal cities from Mumbai to Miami. Drought leaves farmers in Africa and India searching for water, food, and hope. These climate pressures push families to seek safety and survival elsewhere. The impacts of climate migration reach far and wide. Families lose not only their homes, but also their identity and community. Cities struggle with sudden population growth. Competition for food, water, and land intensifies, sometimes sparking conflict. Imagine waking up one day to find your home underwater, your land too dry to farm, and your future uncertain. According to the United Nations, by the year 2050, more than 200 million people could become climate migrants. This is not a future problem. It is happening right now. In Bangladesh, rising seas swallow coastal villages, forcing families to move inland to crowded cities like Dhaka. In Syria, years of drought devastated farmland, pushing rural families into urban centers and deepening social unrest. In India's Sundarbans, thousands move inland each year as saltwater ruins their rice paddies and drinking water. And in the Pacific Islands, families prepare to leave their ancestral homes forever as the ocean takes over. These stories may be separated by geography, but they share a single cause and a shared message of urgency. But there is hope. The world is finding ways to adapt and respond. Mitigation, measures like renewable energy, reforestation, and reduced emissions can slow global warming. Adaptation helps communities stay where they are through climate-resilient housing, flood barriers, and sustainable agriculture. In Bangladesh, floating farms grow crops above floodwaters. In parts of Africa, solar-powered desalination turns saltwater into drinking water. Governments and global organizations must work together through agreements like the Paris Accord to protect vulnerable populations. And at the local level, small actions, water conservation, tree planting, and community awareness build resilience from the ground up. We don't have time to sit on our hands as our planet burns. For young people, climate change is bigger than election or re-election. It's life or death. Climate change migration is one of humanity's greatest challenges, but also an opportunity to unite in action and compassion. Every nation, every community, and every individual has a role to play. By understanding, adapting, and innovating, we can ensure that no one is left behind. Let us choose empathy over indifference, cooperation over isolation, and hope over despair. Because our choices today will decide whether millions can stay in the place they call home. The time to act is now. Migration of people due to climate change and remedial measures. A project by the students of Lovely Professional University.